Let's talk top 5 winners of the Vikings' big old win against the Falcons, baby. All right, welcome back to a glorious day at the Onebar and Lupagus show. Vikings are 5-4. That is called a winning record. We're going to be talking about the top 5 winners in this big old win.
Before we do, hit the subscribe button if you've not yet done it.
Sub button.
We're almost to 10,100. That's how quickly we have grown and continue to grow. On our way to 11K. It's in sight already, so we appreciate everybody who subscribed. Keep hitting that subscribe button if you've not yet done it. Also, download Underdog Fantasy, for God's sakes, and promo code SKULL to get your first $100 matched. Boom.
What a great freaking day. I mean, everything was against us. We get the dub. There's way more than 5 winners, so let us know in the comments who your winners were. Be sure to hit that like button. Can we start? I mean, let's start with the easiest one.
What?
Easiest one by far, and that is quarterback Josh freaking Dobbs. 20 of 30, $158 in the air, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and had 66 yards on the ground and a score. Josh Dobbs. Been here for like 2 hours.
Dobbs smacking the Falcons. I'm going to say it again. And this thing started out bad for him. Let's not forget that, how it started. Comes in, he gets the safety, the horrible turnover. And then he also threw a really ugly interception to a 600-pound defensive lineman. But when he started using his legs, things started clicking. That play he made where he spun out of the tackle and ended up getting the first down. He dove and looked closer than it was on the live, and they showed it again. He actually got up about 3 yards. Josh Dobbs, the dude, there's something about him. I mean, he's a gamer. He balled his ass off. He just got here Wednesday. Comes out. He probably knows this much of the playbook. KOC has nothing ready for him. Hops in there, and he's able to lead the Vikings to victory under very, very, very tough circumstances. All the cards were all stacked against him. Josh Dobbs somehow pulls this thing out.
Yeah, this was starting to look like it might be worse than the Josh Freeman game. And then he just turns it all around. It was a complete 180. It was beautiful. And here's one thing to remember. So everybody's saying Josh Dobbs is smart. You know, he's going to get the playbook. He's a smart dude. He's been around. He's been on a bunch of teams. That's fine. He probably did have the playbook. But you got to also realize he is very unfamiliar with these players, their antics, the ways they do things out on the field. He is not familiar with that part of it at all. And he still came out and just balled his balls off. So it's just everything was against this guy to have a absolute horrible game. He shouldn't have even been out there. Hall gets hurt. Dobbs goes in. Win. We got the dub.
Yeah, there's rumors that he's actually in Atlanta hospital getting his balls reattached right now because he played him off today.
Yeah, they were just all over the place, all over the Falcons' faces. That's how beautiful it was. So Dobbs, easy. Let's go to another easy one. Our head coach, our leader, our fearless leader, Kevin O'Connell.
I think I said in the pregame and Belly Up that, this is as big a game for him as it is for Jaron Hall, who was the starting quarterback in this one. He gets hurt early. KOC. Now he's just, you saw it at one point in this game, they flashed him on the sidelines. He's just like, what else could go wrong? Like, that was literally the expression on his face. But what does he do? He figures out a way to adjust to what his quarterback can do. He's letting him roll, run these plays. Every time Josh Dobbs came out the field, KOC was right there with the playbook, talking to him. It was basically like coaching this guy up as the game was going on. Well done, KOC. We've been kind of harsh on you this year with some of your play calls, some of your coaching decisions. Today, you showed it. You have what it takes to be a successful head coach in this league.
Yeah, I mean, Dobbs, when he's making taking the safety, doing that gross-ass fumble interception, whatever the hell that was, they show Kevin O'Connell, he's just like, how do you come back from this? You can't make this shit up. And he stuck with it, and he proves that let's remember, they went and traded for Dobbs. They went and got him. They wanted him. So regardless of what we gave up for him, which is basically nothing, proving that it was the right move. It was the right move. Whether or not he starts anymore, he probably should. We will see. But Dobbs, fantastic game, and a lot of that has to do with Kevin O'Connell. So Kevin O'Connell, beautiful. Let's stay on the coaching staff, and our defense is awesome. I love watching our defense. I love it more than anything, and that's because of Brian Flores. I love him.
It's just so weird as a Vikings fan, especially the last couple of years, to have confidence when your defense is on the field. It's like, even when we're up by 3 late in the game, they end up driving down and scoring. So I think the defense was getting a little bit gassed at that point. But you thought, like, they're not going to score on us. We're going to make a play at some point. Yeah, maybe they'll hit a play here. Maybe they'll move the ball a little bit. Eventually, we're going to make a stop. And I love having that confidence in our defense to make a play. We saw it today. They hit an interception today. The fumble on Bijan Robinson. This defense makes plays. They're flying around, confusing quarterbacks. It's just nice to have not just our offense be good, but our defense to be very good too.
Yeah, and we didn't, for Kevin O'Connell, we didn't even mention we had 1 penalty today.
Yeah.
1 penalty. That is a disciplined freaking football team. Yeah, we held Bijan Robinson, held him in check all day. Heineke was pretty brutal. He did not have a good game at all. It has a lot to do with the defense. And just yeah, Brian Flores is the man. He is the man. Let's stay on the deep.
Let's just hope with Brian Flores that, I mean, you said it in our post game, but let's just hope or maybe someone, he's still blackballed by the NFL and we get to keep him for another year.
Well, either that or just there's just a bunch of gross openings. Like, he doesn't want to go to the Raiders. I mean,
hey, how many gross openings have you said, you know what, it's not that
gross? I've seen more gross openings than I'm trying to think something really good, but I can't. All right, let's stay on the defense side of the ball. Jordan Hicks, the man, he's having a great season. And he's not a young buck either. He is playing fantastic. He had 11 tackles. He had a sack, 1 pass defense.
Yeah, 2 tackles for a loss as well. Hit the quarterback. I mean, we mentioned it, I think in one of our videos this week that these linebackers inside need to have a big game. Jordan Hicks really stepping up and making some plays. And, you know, Kyle Pitts did get some here and there. Onebar is going to pull another one. But Jordan Hicks balled his ass off today, and it shows in the stat line. Well done, Mr. Hicks. Again, a guy we weren't even sure was going to be on this team this year. We thought, no, he maybe will get replaced by Asamoah or someone else. No, not only did he make the team, but he is playing kind of what I expected him to when we signed him last year. And this defense is fitting him much better than Donna Shells did.
I kind of want the Vikings to sign him to like a 10-year contract extension. He's fantastic. He's beautiful. All right, let's go to Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison, 5 for 52. I mean, the stat sheet didn't really light it up, but that catch in the final drive gets those toes down. I mean, the dude is just a baller. He's a gamer. He's fantastic, and he's playing. He's so damn good. He could be he could be our number 1.
Well, let's not forget Justin Jefferson should come back next week. Josh Dobbs and the receivers are going to work together a little more this week in practice.
Can we say that we're 4-0 with Justin Jefferson not playing?
Yeah. And just think when Dobbs starts working with these guys, start building some rapport, understanding where these guys like the ball, where they may be going, what they may be doing when these coverages go this way. When all that starts clicking, these numbers are going to be even more beautiful than they are today.
What a catch. Clutch. Gets those feet down. Those are our 5 winners. We got a 5B.
Or
5B.
6A.
6A, that's fine. We got to mention him. He's our boy. We love him more than anything. Najee Thompson shows up, finally has a beautiful special teams tackle. Just boom, bang, bang.
He finally did it when it counted. We saw this in the preseason. He was doing this every single play. This is why he made the team. He gets inactive for 2 games in a row, is active this one, and he does it. Flies down, just lays the guy out. And you know why? You know it's Najee? Because you see those yellow shoes.
Cheers to Najee. Cheers to the Vikings being 5-4. Let's go to the Saints and rip them a new one. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, and as you're getting ready for us to destroy the Saints, remember this.